Welcome to the Messy Mary. I'm your host, Kirsten, from themessymary.org. Today's scripture comes from 1 Corinthians 2:16 in the New Living Translation. For who can know the Lord's thoughts? Who knows enough to teach him? But we understand these things, for we have the mind of Christ. The enemy is an evil trickster who loves to get our minds to play tricks on us. Our minds are constantly trying to figure out all the information they are processing. Our minds gather information from our five senses, and when our mind doesn't understand something, it tries to figure it out. It uses the information that is collected and our own experiences to fill in missing pieces. Unfortunately, this can sometimes lead to misinformation into us and interpreting things incorrectly. If you live in Florida, then you know when I say, quote, roach, I'm not talking about the tiny little German roaches. I'm laughing because when I typed roach, a roach emoji popped up and I jumped. Okay, anyways, Floridians know when I say roach, I'm talking about the Godzilla size palmetto bugs. They are big. I mean, big. The other morning, I was weighing out my protein on a scale that sits on a black surface when I saw a reddish-brown shape right behind the scale. The shape was kind of oval. It was a roach. I grabbed a paper towel, moving slowly. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm moving really slowly like one of those cartoon characters. Anyways, I know you can't see that, but I thought I'd let you know. Anyways, I started moving slowly as I went in for the kill. I smashed the roach with the paper towel, squishing it as hard as I could. Because roaches are notoriously hard to kill, I peeked inside the paper towel just to make sure it was dead. And it was definitely dead. I was the proud killer of a kidney bean. It had not been a roach at all, but my mind saw a reddish-brown oval-shaped object, and based on my prior experiences of Florida roaches, it translated the kidney bean into a roach in 2 seconds flat. The enemy plays tricks on us just like that. That is why it is so important for us to have the mind of Christ, so that Jesus is the one interpreting the world for us. His mind protects us from the enemy's lies, and it protects our minds from playing tricks on us. When we have the mind of Christ, we see the truth. We are not swayed by the world's lies or the enemy's. Today, let's thank Jesus that we can have the mind of Christ, which reveals the truth to us. For this week's step of faith, think of a time when Jesus helped you to interpret something totally different than what it had originally appeared to be. And thank him that he sees truth, not lies, because he is truth. Let's ask him to give us his mind so that we don't get tricked by the enemy's lies or the world's lies. Until next time, with Jesus' help, let's be less messy and choose what's better. Have a blessed day.